Your hand is clenched into a fist. Your jaw is tight. And your fingers won't stop shaking. You're not scared. You're furious. But your body is acting like it's under attack because, in a way, it is. This isn't nervousness. It's not weakness. It's your nervous system doing something it's done for every human who ever lived, long before words like anger management existed. And once you understand what's actually happening inside you in that moment, you'll never look at a shaking hand the same way again. Picture this. Someone cuts you off in traffic, or a coworker takes credit for your work, or someone raises their voice at you for no reason. In less than half a second, faster than you can even form the thought, "I'm angry," your body has already reacted. Your heart rate spikes. Your breathing gets shorter. Blood rushes away from your stomach and into your arms and legs. And somewhere in your hands, a fine, fast tremor starts. Most people assume this shaking means they're scared or nervous or losing control. But here's the twist. This is not fear. This is your body preparing for something very specific. And it's been preparing for the exact same thing for hundreds of thousands of years. Here's what's actually happening beneath the surface. The moment you feel a surge of anger, your brain triggers what's called the sympathetic nervous system. Think of it as your body's emergency broadcast system. It doesn't wait for permission. It just fires. Two hormones flood your bloodstream almost instantly, adrenaline and noradrenaline. Their job is simple. Get your muscles ready to act right now. To do that, your body redirects blood flow away from digestion and toward your large muscle groups. Your liver dumps extra glucose into your blood for fast energy. And your muscles, including the small ones in your hands, become primed and hyperactive. That priming is where the shaking comes from. Every muscle in your body already has a tiny constant vibration called physiological tremor. It's usually so small you never notice it, but adrenaline binds to receptors in your muscles and nerves and amplifies that tremor, sometimes dramatically. Your hands shake more than your legs or your back for a simple reason. They have some of the densest concentrations of fast-twitch muscle fibers and nerve endings in your entire body. They're built for fine, quick movement, which also makes them the most sensitive to this hormonal surge. So the shake isn't a glitch. It's amplification, your body turning up the volume on a system that's already running in the background, all the time. Now here's the part that surprises most people. Fear and anger both activate the same emergency system, the same flood of adrenaline, the same racing heart. For decades, scientists assumed the physical response looked identical in both cases. But newer research on emotion and physiology has found something more precise. Fear tends to prepare your body to retreat. Blood flow favors your legs, and your body leans toward flight. Anger does the opposite. It biases blood flow and muscle readiness toward your arms and hands, the tools you'd need to confront something, not run from it. This lines up with something researchers call the approach versus avoidance response. Fear pulls you away. Anger pushes you forward. And your hands, the part of your body built for grabbing, striking, and defending, become the epicenter of that readiness. That's why the shake in anger often feels different from the shake in fear. It's not the trembling of retreat. It's the trembling of a body that's loaded, tensed, and waiting for a signal that, in most modern situations, never actually comes. Here's the catch. This entire system was built for a world that mostly doesn't exist anymore. For most of human history, anger usually meant an actual physical confrontation was seconds away. Defending territory, resources, or your own life. The body's job was to prepare you for that in real time. But today, the things that make us angriest are rarely physical threats. It's a passive-aggressive email, a slow driver, a comment on your phone screen. Your body doesn't know the difference. It still floods you with the same hormones, still tenses the same muscles, still readies your hands for a confrontation that's never going to happen. That's part of why suppressed anger feels so uncomfortable. You're holding back a physical response your body has already fully prepared to execute. The energy has nowhere to go. If this is the kind of thing that makes you look at your own body a little differently, that's exactly why I make these videos. If you learned something here, hit subscribe. It genuinely helps this channel grow because the more people who engage, the more YouTube shows this to people who'd find it just as interesting as you did. And I want to hear from you. Has your hand ever shaken like this during an argument? Drop it in the comments. I